This is an Unsolicited Perspectives YouTube exclusive.
All right, brother. So the Jamie Foxx special. I don't know. Have you seen it yet? It's on Netflix.
I've seen clips of it. I have not seen the entire show yet, though.
Extremely touching. So basically, it's called What Had Happened Was, and he talks about all we knew at the time was that Jamie Foxx had a medical emergency, and I heard about it a lot because he was here in Atlanta treating for this medical emergency at a hospital down here, Piedmont Hospital. And so basically it's a stand-up special, and he's talking about what happened to him. He had a brain bleed that resulted in a stroke. He didn't remember 20 days of his life. Has no memory of nearly a month. Couldn't walk. Had to go through extensive rehabilitation to just be mobile. So he just talks about how at first he was really unwilling to do the work to get better, because he's like, I'm Jamie Foxx. I don't have strokes. That's old man stuff. I'm Jamie Foxx. Like, this doesn't happen to me. Why did this happen to me? You know? And there's apparently there's a physical therapist or occupational therapist, I'm not sure, named Holly, who put a foot in his behind and got him motivated to get back on his feet. And from the moment he walks out there, he's crying. He's crying. There are several moments where he's just like, please let me get through this, like sobbing, like in tears, because it's still so emotional. I would say almost dying would impact anybody, but like it has really impacted him. It seemed to renew his relationship with God. He talked about that a lot in the special. It is funny. It's also very touching. If you get a chance to watch it, please do. He proves to us that he is not a clone. First of all, y'all bozos on the internet talking about, Jamie died, that's a clone. They can't do that.
They might
can't
be able
do
to.
that. No, they can't. They can't. We don't have the technology. Even if we could clone a person, it would still be a baby. To have it age up to his appropriate age, like in like a month. Like, what are you talking about, y'all?
Yeah, that is true.
What are you talking about? And then if we could clone people like that, there wouldn't be an organ donor list. We would just clone organs. Not clone people to use for organs. That's a movie. And it was not a good one, but it was a movie. I think starred Matt Damon. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, that was a movie. I'm talking about actual cloning the actual organ itself. Not, if you could clone a whole person, you can clone a liver. You can clone a kidney, right?
Well,
there wouldn't be
our livers repair themselves and grow back and all that type of stuff.
But you get it.
The way you're describing this, though, where was the funny? You said it was funny. It's a stand-up or a one-man show? Because that's two different things.
You know what? I feel like it is more of a one-man show.
Okay.
And he does sing. He sings, and his daughter, his oldest daughter introduces the show, and then his youngest daughter comes out and performs with him, because he tells a really beautiful story that, when he was out during those 20 days, his vitals were really high. They were just out of whack. And his daughter, she's 14, she snuck into his room with her guitar and started playing for him. And he said the doctors and the nurses were saying his vitals were coming down as she was playing. And so they were coming in the room trying to figure out, what does somebody give him? And she just said, I know what he needs. And she just played for him. And that brought his vitals down. So that was another very emotional story that he told. And then she came out and they performed together, because she said, I knew you had to make it because I always dreamed of us performing on stage together one day. And so it was just a very beautiful moment. And he proves to us that he's not a clone because he brings out all of his impressions, all of his, you see her in the corner?
And she click-clacking. Roni, sit down.
Yeah.
Well,
that
it
dog.
is what it is.
Well, it is what it is. But he does all of his impressions. He does all of his old characters. He sings, he dances, like he does everything to prove to you, you can't clone me. I'm one of a kind. I'm Jamie Foxx.
It's true.
You see what it is. You see it. You see the talent.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, it is. Take a time to watch it. It was really, really good. I highly recommend it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and watch Jamie Foxx. Go support Jamie Foxx. But one thing I do want to talk about, I did see a clip where he said he done with white women.
Yeah. Continue watching. Continue watching. Yeah.
Okay. Past that point, there's a whole reason for that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I did see a clip where he took a shot at Diddy.
Yeah, he did. Well, because one of the rumors was that this medical emergency Diddy poisoned him. Yes. So he's like, no, that's not what happened. This is what happened. They still don't know why he had a brain bleed and that resulted in a stroke. They still don't know why. When they went in to look for the bleed, they didn't find it. So they didn't find the source. So they still don't know why, but I'm glad he's here. He's still hilarious. He's still incredibly talented. And it was a great special.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a YouTube exclusive.
Join the conversation and follow the Unsolicited Perspectives podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio podcasts.